Well, how do there, chums? To Sci, Captain of the Steves, and today, chums, for you guys in the viewerverse, I'm going to be giving you an Overhaul video, this time for fighters. So probably out of all the ships, this is probably the most frequently used one, but here we go. The Deadly Master is my fighter. Freaking awesome. Again, I need to tidy up my inventory space, but looking at the actual stats of this ship, I think they should stay like this, including the cargo. I think the cargo should reduce to about 6 slots for a fighter, because it's not really there for hauling or travelling goods, so just for shooting asteroids, shooting down pirates, I think 6 is way more than enough, and then at least it sort of promotes the use of other ships. Now the stats here are all pretty good too. I mean, hyperdrive is half that of my Explorer even when it's fully wedded up, so I think that's about right. The stats are about good. I just think we need to reduce the cargo slottage on them slightly, because that's not their first and foremost primary sort of thing. Righto! Now all ships right now, people out there in the viewerverse, come with Wingman. Okay, so it's a new thing that's been added in the Wingman, but I think that the actual fighter should have the full ensemble of 4, and maybe even the sail ships or the solar ships should have 4 as well. But all other ship classes I think should be reduced to 2, as sort of like, you know, sort of a balancing out of that cargo slottage sort of drawback for the fighters. But yeah, having 4 Wingmen makes sense for the fighters, doesn't it? To have a nice little fleet. And then all other ship classes reduce them down to 2, giving this an actual perk. 4 Wingmen is a perk of the actual fighter class. So what other perks will the fighter have? So on the fighter, I'm thinking you can open up like a communications menu to maybe contact the actual station and pick up a new bounty hunt mid-flight. So I think that'd be quite cool. Or to scan for fighters or bounties in near proximity. So you can always find a bounty mission or a bounty that's just sort of flying around in space, or someone that's been causing some grief, or some sort of distress hail type message. So yeah, hopefully picking up bounty missions on the fly without having to go back into the station or the Nexus to find the missions. I'm hoping you can just hit them up in your cockpit and continue to fly around and shoot down pirates to your heart's content, or taking out bounties. Now, taking out bounties, I'm thinking maybe there should be an option for maybe, I don't know, somehow arresting and using maybe a tractor beam to drag that bounty back to the actual station and maybe get a bigger reward for bringing them back in one piece. I don't know. But yeah, let us know what you think in the comments. Would that be a welcome addition? Yes, like a space cowboy. Round them up! Heck yes. Currently, when you're pulsing through space, you may get traders fly on in and try to sell you stuff. I don't think that should happen while you're in a fighter. Heck no. I think maybe you might get some people with road rage or something. Oh, you cut me up there and pulse, frickin' get back? Yeah, I'm gonna take out my frickin' lasers and shoot you. And then you maybe have a little bit of a squabble in space and shoot the shite out of them. I think being a fighter, you need to feel more heroic and have more sort of interactions. It's like if you want to up your milestone for a load of ship kills or something, this would be a great sort of ship to be and to do just that. I'm also thinking it'd be nice to have a kill counter of some kind of a decal that you can have on the side of your ship. I think that'd be pretty damn nice. Yeah, and after maybe you hit 100, you get a nice little icon for the 100 kills sort of thing, and then you can have multiples of those. It'd be really quite sweet to have a kill counter, being a sort of awesome fighter ship. Heck yes, it would. Now, I've often said, going to high conflict zones doesn't always mean you're going to encounter high conflict, but I think it should inside of an actual fighter. I think if you deliberately warp into a high conflict zone, even if you haven't had the 3-hour wait time, I think you should get to fight, to help out a freighter in distress. That brings me on to missions. So the missions, I think you should have raid depot, shoot down 30 Sentinel ships, raid an NPC freighter fleet, hunt dangerous pirates, take out an elite bounty, which is freaking awesome, or hack a sentinel pillar. So, you know, like, taking out pirates right now or hunting down a bounty, you don't really get to see much on the bounty. I'd like a full freaking bio and what they've done and why they're an elite bounty to pop up. But anyway, let's hand in this mission and complete that. But yes, I would like to see the bounty system completely overhauled and made a little deeper in that regard. Yeah. Until next time, people, you've been freaking awesome, but that's everything I've got for Fighter. They're pretty good as they are. Goodbye, and goodbye again. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe, and I'd like to say a massive great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers! And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve a little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.